What if one of the most legendary names in American muscle car history returned in 2027 with the power, technology, and attitude to challenge everything from the Ford Mustang to the Chevrolet Corvette? The Plymouth Barracuda has always carried a special kind of reputation, and a modern revival would come with enormous expectations. But here's the real question. Could the 2027 Plymouth Barracuda offer enough performance and real-world value to justify its price? Or would it simply be another expensive nostalgia project? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a closer look at the 2027 Plymouth Barracuda, exploring its design, interior, performance, technology, ownership costs, practicality, and whether this legendary name could actually make sense for modern buyers. Starting with the exterior, a modern Barracuda would need to strike a difficult balance between heritage and innovation. Expect the ideal design to feature a long, sculpted hood, a wide, aggressive stance, muscular fenders, and a sleek fastback roofline inspired by the original. Modern LED lighting, large alloy wheels, functional aerodynamic elements, and a distinctive rear-end design could give it a premium, unmistakably American presence. The biggest strength here would be personality. In a market where many performance cars are starting to look technologically similar, the Barracuda name could bring something genuinely different. Inside, luxury and technology would matter far more than they did in the original. Let's be real. Buyers spending serious money on a performance car in 2027 will expect more than a powerful engine and a cool badge. The cabin would need premium leather or Alcantara, supportive performance seats, high-quality materials, a large digital instrument cluster, and a modern infotainment system with wireless smartphone connectivity, navigation, wireless charging, and a premium sound system. Front seat comfort should be good enough for daily driving, but rear passenger space will likely be limited. This is expected from a low-slung performance coupe, and tall adults probably won't enjoy long journeys in the back. Cargo space should handle a few bags or weekend luggage, but practicality clearly won't match an SUV. Towing capability would also be limited or potentially unavailable because the Barracuda's mission should be performance rather than utility. Technology could be one of the biggest improvements over classic muscle cars. Adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, parking sensors, lane assistance systems, multiple drive modes, launch control, and performance data displays could make the car safer and easier to live with. When it comes to performance, the Barracuda would need serious power. A modern lineup could potentially include a turbocharged, 6-cylinder or electrified performance setup, with a high-output V8 reserved for the top model. Acceleration should be explosive, but the real test would be handling. Modern buyers expect more than straight-line speed. The Barracuda would need responsive steering, powerful brakes, strong grip, and an adaptive suspension capable of balancing comfort with aggressive driving. Its biggest competitors would include the Ford Mustang and Chevrolet Corvette. The Mustang offers a proven combination of performance and everyday usability, while the Corvette provides a more exotic driving experience. The Barracuda would need to compete through character, heritage, and a unique balance of modern technology and old-school muscle car emotion. Now let's talk about price. A realistic estimate could place the entry model around $50,000, with high-performance versions reaching $80,000 or more. At that price, ownership costs become important. Fuel bills could be substantial with a powerful V8. Insurance would likely be expensive, and high-performance tires could cost a significant amount when replacement time arrives. Premium brakes and specialized performance components may also increase maintenance costs. Depreciation is harder to predict, because a revived nameplate could either become highly desirable or lose value quickly if demand fails to meet expectations. The pros are clear: distinctive design, powerful performance, advanced technology, and legendary heritage could make the Barracuda one of the most exciting American performance cars available. The cons are equally important: limited rear seat space, modest cargo capacity, high fuel and insurance costs, expensive tires, and potentially uncertain resale value could make ownership costly. So should you buy it? If you need maximum practicality, low running costs, and excellent fuel economy, this probably isn't your car. But if you want a stylish, emotional, high-performance coupe that stands apart from the usual choices, the Barracuda could be worth serious consideration. My final verdict is simple. The 2027 Plymouth Barracuda could be a smart purchase for enthusiasts, but only if the final price, reliability, and performance genuinely justify the legendary badge. Nostalgia alone won't be enough. Subscribe for more. Automotive analysis, because we don't just review cars, we break down whether they actually make sense to buy.